Thanks. What I want to see today is nothing younger than 1,000 years. Okay, the screen that you're going to see on top, that's prehistoric. Nobody knows the date. The lady there, standing there, she is 2,600 plus another 1,000. That's 3,600-year-old bronze. Now, what you see here is a stone relief on granite, which is 100 feet by 40 feet with about 150 characters carved into hard granite. Life size, those are the goats for you. Cut into hard rock. You can see the guy turning back. And all this is sculpted into a single stone. This is from the 7th century. Yeah? You can see the pillars. They're all single stone inside. So you saw the other side of the wall. Now you see this side. For the fitness freaks, that's your six-pack ab in the 7th century. That's the lady there. And this is all on the wall. A single piece of stone, ancient eye in India. We progress some more. Instead of a bas relief, you see the lady, the smile, 1,400 years old. And you see the elephant in profile. It's not simple. It's not just a face, a rock face. It's carved out of a single rock. This entire piece is live rock. And you can see another sample, carved into hard rock granite. This is how they cut it, with primitive tools, into hard granite, in the open, standing there, and the smile is lasting. They progress a little more. This is probably the 10th century. And you can see us, we don't have good tripods and they don't allow us to use tripods. That's me as a tripod to catch the first year. And you can see the sinuous, the thighs, and the smile. Again, 10th century piece. You can see the smile still standing open in the air. Now watch closely. There are some stuff carved below. We saw scale, the lobster. Now we're going to see scale. You see this entire sculpture, and that's a keychain. And you have an elephant being skinned, the baby is scared, jumping to the maid, and there is a dwarf making a face at the elephant. Yeah? And all this is in that place. Big. Now you saw small, big, 18 feet, and we put an elephant there to show you it's 18 feet. And that's, again, a 10th century. This monument just completed 1,000 years. 1,000 years? This is big. What you saw is just this. And behind is the tower. This is also made of granite blocks. Can anybody guess how high it is? That's the top. You can see the people there. It's standing. Now, we skip a little bit into painting. This is again 1,100 years old dancer inside a cave, painted out of mineral dyes. And you can see the grace, the fluidity in the motion. And that's a sketch, Pape, from the pillar on top. Sadly, that's what is left of them. We are not good at taking care of our art. And you can see how beautiful the ornaments are. And the fluidity of her hand, the grace with which she's holding it out. Now, we all talk about the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo painting it upside down. This is from the roof, the wall. You can see an elephant, geese, a man, a buffalo, a bison, and a water buffalo. And they have given another face. This is from a 7th century monument. You can see the grace, and you can see the coloration, the pigmentation used to give the curve of the face to the lady, and the ornamentation. Again, only a remnant is relief. This is again from the 7th century. You can see the use of colors, the reds, the greens, still alive, inside a small niche. You have to go down to take it. For me, it's tough. Well, we move to bronzes. Chola bronzes are world famous. Each of them today sells in the market for a couple $1 million. Why? You can see the grace, and she is in the Singapore Museum. If you ever visit the Asian Civilization Museum, you can see her. If you see her, you will fall in love with her. The amount of grace, you can see the fingernails. And then, whenever you see a bronze, be sure you go to the back, because you see that, a modern day, it's 1,000 years old. You see how she is holding a concert, like that. And that's what is important in a bronze. Of course, the world famous Nataraja form. You can see he's twisting and dancing. You can see the shoulder blade move back. In fact, this sculpture was studied by Agastya Rodin. He wrote a small study on him. And when he's dancing, the hair is going up, and that's what you see below. And finally, till now, what all you saw was bronzes that were not in worship. And this is a bronze in worship. You can see this piece is 1,000 years old. And you can see the smile and the radiance coming out of bronze. This is the last slide, so I'll take a couple of minutes more to explain to you what's so special about Chola bronzes, if I may. Chola bronzes are done by the same process which you saw in the old lady standing there. It's called the lost wax method. What they do is, this entire image is created in wax. They coat it, give it a coating of clay, fire it up, so the wax melts, leaving the mud mold. They pour the metal into it, then the mold is broken. So they are not mass produced like today. Each mold is unique, handmade, and they last forever. Whatever you see today, take your time. I know the world is fast. I'd like you to go back and spend time to look at art and appreciate art. Thank you.